Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on this new video. Today we're gonna compare some background and see which one is the best. So I'm gonna test 5 different ones, some we know better, some we don't know or we don't want to try them. So I'm first gonna compare the glass bed here, right here. Then I'm gonna compare the BuildTak and this magnificent printing surface that we all found on the web. It's supposed to just can print on it and don't need to reapply glue or anything else to get the print stick on the surface. We're gonna compare with paint tape, yeah, and we're gonna see which one is the best, and also we're gonna compare the aluminum bed directly on the surface. And I don't recommend that because you can scratch the bed really easily and this will just make the bed even worse. I'm currently printing on glass. I love glass because it's really cheap and works the best for me. The thing is that when you remove prints of the glass, sometimes it can just scrap a little bit of glass and your print bed will be like really scratchy, so your print will be also really bendy in some ways, but it's still my favorite. And BuildTak, I also tried BuildTak and I like BuildTak because it's an easy way. It's just a sticker that you put on your bed, but when you are calibrating your printer, sometimes the nozzle is heating the BuildTak and make holes in it, so it's not as efficient as usual. So yeah, not the best way, I would say. And also after 1 year of use on my BuildTak, it's not as efficient as the first day I used it. Not the best way to me for BuildTaks. But anyway, we're gonna test them out and see which one is the best, and you'll judge by yourself which one you think is the best, and so you can choose which one is the best for your printer too. So I'm printing at 60 degrees Celsius for the bed, always 60 degrees on PLA. So yeah, that's it. Let's get started. Now let's go on with the tape, the painting tape. This is my advice to put the tape on your bed. So what I was doing when I first started 3D printing is that I just placed the tape like that on my bed, and I use my thing here, sorry for not knowing what it's called, and I was using it to apply correctly the tape on my bed, just like that. And in order to get the tape on the edge, I was using the edge of my spatula, I would say. I'm gonna call that like that, my spatula, on the edge of the bed. And here you go, just cut right away your tape and you're ready to go. And I know bed tape is working really well, but it's not the best to me because it's really expensive in terms of tape, and you need to change it quite often and all that stuff, and it's making line in between when you're printing the printing surfaces. You can see lines sometimes if your print is wide enough to cover multiple line tape, I would say. So let's get started. So now I'm gonna clean my bed, aluminum bed, because there is some residue on it and I'm gonna use acetone on that. So make sure you switch off your printer and then you'll be able to clean it off, because yeah, there is some residue for me. So let's get started and clean it up and then install the super plate by BuildTak. I'm not sure if it's even available still. So this is what I done. This is not the best job ever because its fume limit is off this way and this way. So I'll see if I keep using this kind of plate, because that was the last one I had to test out. So let's get started and test print the thing, and I'm not gonna use any glue or anything because that should get it sticking already directly. So let's preheat the printer and test that thing out. So now that the print is done, we're gonna be able to compare all 5 prints. I would say 4 prints, because the right-on print on the bed, on the aluminum bed, wasn't working at all because it wasn't sticking at all on the bed. So now we'll be able to compare those surfaces that we got on the prints. And personally, I love these print surfaces because you don't need to add anything like glue or lay. I still don't know how to say that, but anyway, I really like this one, so I'm gonna stick with this one to print. So yeah, let's compare the 4 other one and you'll be able to choose for you which one is the best. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what do you print on and which one is currently on your printer, and if you use any other one than those 5 I showed you today. And I'd be really interested to know, and many other people would be too, I think. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below. So this is the ground finally on the print test surfaces. So we're gonna get started by the first one, which was glass. So I really like glass because I was using glass for 2 years from now. It has a mirror effect almost, so you can clearly see reflection of something like just like that, you see. And I really like this kind of surfaces, and it was really quite a great option to me because it was cheap. You can crop some centimeters on the edge of the printer by choosing a larger glass surfaces. So the downside of that is that you need to add glue or something sticky to the surface to make the print stick to the glass, because otherwise it's not gonna stick by any means. The second one was the BuildTak. I was enjoying the BuildTak the first year I had it because it's a nice surface. It's quite like a matte finish to it, as you can probably see here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no. I really like that finish, so yes. The downside of BuildTak is that it can get holes when you try to calibrate your printer. It's quite expensive and doesn't last many years. I mean, glass is unlimited time, and BuildTak is like holding up for only 1 year. I mean, it can depend on the brand of the BuildTak, but that's what I got from it. The great side of the BuildTak is that you don't need any glue or anything to print on it. Then the tape. So the tape is quite similar to the BuildTak because it has a matte finish to it like that, as you can see here. And I mean, you can't go wrong with tape, but the downside is that you need to change your tape quite often, and it's quite getting expensive at the end, so not the best one. And also you don't need any glue or anything to print on it. It's quite a nice thing too, but yeah, not my go-to, I would say. And the last one, the super plate that I got from BuildTak. I really like this one. As you can see, that's the print finish on it. You got those little bubble or whatever you want to call them, but that doesn't bother me at all because you can feel it with your finger. You don't need no glue or anything else, so it's quite a nice option to consider. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that one except that it's really nice one. And yeah, let me know which one you prefer, and if this video helped you by any means, just feel free to share it, and let me know by liking or disliking this video if you liked it or not, and comment down below what kind of bed surfaces you use. I will be really interested to know, and many other people would be too, I guess. So yes, let me know that in the comment section down below. And that's it for me for today. Hope you have a nice day and see you soon. Bye bye.